Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. A lot on the line tonight in what's sure to be an action-packed game 4. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at the home team. Here's Jennings. They set the pick. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Pass to Caruso. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Now here's Booker. Love for three. Drummond grabs the miss. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 10, Marcus Bolton.
So it's the home team now. Inside. Outside for Booker. Fires in the triple.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
Out to Hayward. And stolen by Booker. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Hayward. It's good.
You know, I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Pass to Love. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 5 now.
Tell you what, he's not just a spot-up shooter. Booker's got great versatility to his game.
Offensive board. Antetokounmpo outside. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
Out to the right wing. Love for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Not going to go that time.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Picked by Gobert. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And the visitors call time here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Jennings. No points so far. Pass to Villanueva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot from the high post. Drummond grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Afflalo.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
That one goes in.
And, you know, for a bite-sized guy, Jennings feels comfortable getting busy inside. That's a bit ironic, but I like his confidence and his aggressiveness inside.
Oh, misses the dunk. They're running. Here's the three. The shot off that time. Hayward, right side. To the paint. Oh, swiped away. All by himself. Pass to Afflalo. Here's Villanueva.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Jennings. 4-3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
And it's good. 2 points. Jennings has got 7 points in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Caruso outside. Outside, Hill. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Will it go? It's rebounded by Afflalo. Here's Jennings. He's got 7. Beasley outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Oden. Over to the wing. Here's Jennings. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Three-pointer. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
12.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Chandler. Outside Booker. Fires at the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. Booker's got 7 points.
Known for being a terrific mid-range shooter, Booker is somebody you've got to defend tightly at all times.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo up top. He has 6. He gets it in there.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Pass to Gobert. Love up top. Connects on the foul line jumper. He's got 5.
Flawless shooting mechanics. Love may have gotten them from his dad, who was also an NBA player.
Outside Booker. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, I just love the effort defensively. Saying no, no, no.
To the right side. Here's Thornton. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Here's Cook. Picked by Gobert. From deep. Cook. That's good. Cook's got his second bucket on the night.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Giannis takes that first step. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
On the drive, Giannis just did. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Gobert with it. Pass to Love. Here's Cook. Checked by Hill. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Cook, no good. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And Booker throws it down.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
Outside, Hill with the drive. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Double team on Ingram. And Giannis with the dunk.
Just dominating on offense. This is really incredible.
For 3, Booker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Hill. No points yet. Pass to Henry. From downtown. The rebound by Villanueva. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Jennings. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's Ingram. And he drives in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Oden. Here's Villanueva. The 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Outside, Hill. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Well, you can't lose sight of Hill when he's out on the perimeter. A deadly shooter from deep.
Beasley, right side. Pass to Jennings. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, you have to be sharp and careful when you're guarding Jennings. I mean, he's a shoot-first kind of player. It causes a lot of pressure for the defense. Keeps constant pressure on the D.
So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9. Pass to Caruso. The rebound by Villanueva. And 1:01 left in the second. Here's Jennings. Knocks it down from distance. Jennings has got 12 points.
Outstanding range from point guard Jennings. He's a terrific shooter from long range.
And here's Caruso outside. He can't get it to go. Here's Jennings. He's got 12. Aflalo, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside for Ingram. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingram's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Jennings. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And the first half now in the books. They're up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Here's Cook. Picked by Gobert. There's the three. Cook. That's good. Cook's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Booker. Pass to Chandler. Back to Booker. Here's Cook. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. And here's Booker. Here's Cook. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Booker for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Pass to Chandler. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Chandler's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Slashing inside with ease. When Chandler sees a path to the basket, he takes it with authority.
Here's Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Love. The fader. It's hauled in by Hayward. Here's Antetokounmpo. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Booker with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Booker's offensive game already pretty tight. He's a threat from everywhere.
And the visitors call time here. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Ingram came into the league with an elongated shooting motion. They're working to tighten that thing up, and he's making some progress.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Caruso outside. Stolen by Booker. To the inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Love. Hill with the steal. Here's Ingram. Outside, Hill. Pass to Ingram. Here's Henry. Here's Caruso. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's Caruso on the take. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. There's Jennings. 12 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jennings has got 14 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Henry. Fires from deep. That one is off. Here's Jennings. He's got 14. He takes it in. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Beasley.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Oden. Rebounded by Ingram. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Here's Jennings. Here's Villanueva. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Henry. That shot, no good. Here's Jennings. He's got 14. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Hill. They grab their own miss. Caruso outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16.
The visiting team.
And we're coming right back. Be sure to... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Mahimi. The rebound by Beasley. Here's Jennings. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And the jumping skills of Jennings, how about that? This guy really gets off the ground quick.
Here's Hayward. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he can't get that one. That is Beasley penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Ingram on the wing. Right wing. Hayward left side. Just 5 to shoot. And they're on the break. Up the floor. Gobert. That's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Outside Booker. It's hauled in by Hayward. Pass to Hill. The three is up. The rebound by Chandler.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Jennings, no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Outside, Hill. Here's Thornton. Hayward outside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Sinks the tray.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Drummond. Antetokounmpo, left side. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And Booker, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Hayward.
Good things happen when you attack like Booker there.
And he drops the first. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, with Booker's range and basketball IQ and athleticism, I mean, he's got a chance to develop into one of the game's all-time greats.
Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. Here's Henry. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
A nice shot by Booker.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Chandler. Now here's Booker to the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
I think Chandler does a nice job of spotting up, and when he gets his feet up under him, he's set to let it go.
Shoots from 12. Another shot. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Booker. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Booker's got 18 points in just the second half. Right wing. Here's Henry. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
Caruso outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 24.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine.
Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it!
How about that?
Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside Booker. Here he goes. Good on the shot. Booker's got 40 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Avoid fouling at all costs and prepare to get to the foul line. That's what you do in this position. You do that, you get out of here with the win.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Ingram just needs to have more and more nights like this, and with Fuel's confidence, he'll be a potent scorer.
Pass to Villanueva. Here's Oden. And he dunks it down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Henry missing. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they
pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. You look at the home team. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Yeah, and despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
Well, it is truly a fantastic atmosphere, no doubt about that. All signs point to a Game 7, but that's if they can keep their composure. I mean, they can't get caught up looking ahead to that 7th game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bass. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Wilson Chandler with the rebound. Here's Booker. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, nice drive by Booker. He can shoot off the catch. He can create off the bounce. And he is going to be a handful for any defender.
And to take a look at this home team, looking to even the series here, Greg, on their home floor.
And force a deciding Game 7 on the road. It won't be easy, but standing this close to the championship round, plenty of teams would trade places to be right here.
Here's Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. No good there. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Hangs home the trifecta.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Here's Booker. And the rejection by Giannis. Unable to get that one. Booker looking around. Jacks up a 3. And the rejection by Giannis.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Spins inside. Gobert. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Did not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Pass to Caruso. Hayward right side. Just 5 to shoot. Giannis with it. Now defended by Gobert.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Booker outside. They could use a bucket. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Booker. After Gordon Hayward's bucket. Booker outside. This one for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. It's a 7-point spread. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he makes that one. He's got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's a pick by Love. To the paint. Out to Chandler. Over Bass. Chandler, no good.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Jennings. Down low. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And showing how impactful he can be inside. Oden loves throwing it down when given the opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Mahinmi. Outside Hill. Latrey. Beasley with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Jennings. For the three. Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Nice touch off the pick and roll that time by Jennings. Just slicing the defense to pieces by the way he feeds his teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Charlie Villanueva. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And it's in there. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
You know, I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
To the inside. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Pass to Hill. Back to Mahinmi. Outside for Thornton. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Villanueva. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's Jennings with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
The shrewdness of Jennings, really hard to defend against. I mean, he's magnificent at drawing contact and getting the shots to go down through contact.
Here's Hayward. Off on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Beasley for three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's still a close game.
Your home team
Up by 2. We'll get right back to
team 15.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Textbook pick and roll action. Screener gets open and knocks that one down.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Henry. The three. And Oden pulls it down. Outside Jennings. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit it at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's Booker. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Now Caruso. Nothing on the board. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Pass to Love. Good D by Drummond.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game. It's a pick by Love. Booker fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Devin Booker, three, right down the hatch.
And this is what Booker is known for. This young guard more than capable of being a lights-out scorer.
Giannis, no good. Booker with it. Out guarded by Ingram. Can't get it to fall. Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Fires the three. Hayward can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks it loose. Antetokounmpo with the steal to the paint. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use.
To the middle. Here's Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Ingram outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's a Flalo. And a missed layup.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Outside Jennings. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's Jennings with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jennings has got 5 now.
Man, it's great to see Jennings on the attack. I love watching this guy get after it. I mean, he gives you a lot of energy in how he gets to the rim.
Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Beasley.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Boy, the potential Ingram has is exciting to think about. I mean, a versatile swing man who wants to keep getting better. Keep an eye on this young fella.
Hayward on the wing. Back to Ingram. Mahimi down low. Hayward with the ball. Oden picks him up. 1:03 left in the first half. Screen by Villanueva. Here's Jennings. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
.29 seconds left now here in the second. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Mahinmi. Outside Hill. Pass to Caruso. It's Ingram on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for it. And we finish one half of basketball. Up 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Here's Jennings. Pass to Booker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can get a vision for the future Booker might have in this league. He has all the foundational elements of an elite scorer.
And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Erik Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both free throws good from Booker.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There it goes on Antetokounmpo. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
For 3, Booker. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
You know, even in his college days, three-point shooting has been one of Booker's biggest strengths.
Yep, it counts.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
And here's Booker from the arc. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Henry misses. Booker, right side. It's rebounded by Thornton. Down low. Here's Zizic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Free throw good, Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The drive by Booker. It's rebounded by Bass. Here we go, one-on-one. Dono's with it. Picked up by Love. Pass to Bass. Over to the left wing. Henry misses. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Booker. He takes it in. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Giannis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Devin Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Out to Hayward. Beasley with the steal. Hill pulls it in. Looking to end the run. And he jams it with authority.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
The visitors with the ball. Here is Cook. Still yet to score. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bass. And here is Caruso. Pass to Bass. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Fires away from outside. The long distance three is buried. Hayward's got 10 points.
Hayward's got that tremendous range, and he's going to make the defense think twice about how they approach him when he's splashing threes from that deep.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hayward outside. .135 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass with Oden picks him up. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Here is Cook. Three-pointer. That one misses. Hayward looking around. Inside. Here's pass. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Greg Oden.
With concentration it takes to finish through contact. Impressive.
On the free throw, no good. To the middle. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Beasley. The shot, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they're running. That's tipped and stolen by Drummond. In the corner, it's Hayward. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead. And we It's the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ingram outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Jennings, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the jumping skills of Jennings, how about that? This guy really gets off the ground quick.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So here's the home team. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside Jennings. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 30.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love. And that one falls for Ingram. He's off on the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup. Giannis has got 22.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Here's Giannis. Over Chandler. Antetokounmpo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and the first one drops.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Home team on D. Back to Booker. From deep.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
Shots good from Love.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And a deep 3 from Booker. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Ingram outside. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Drummond. Pocket 6. He can't get that one. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
So here's the home team.
2 minutes remaining.
Hill with it.
2 minutes.
Now guarded by Booker. And a wide open look for Thornton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Thornton's got his first 3 points of the game. For three, Booker. It's good from long range.
And you got to appreciate how competitive this kid is. Just coming right back at you with a triple of his own. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's Ingram on the wing. From outside, off the mark. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Booker fires from way outside. Over Thornton. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're moving it up. Here's Ingram, and he jams it in. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And it's off. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges.